It's just a fucking gay relationship. Who gives a shit? It means nothing in the grand scheme of things, but it means a lot to me. Good morning and welcome to another week of John and Dalma vlogs.
Good morning.
Jack had a massive turd in my bedroom this morning. That's why I'm up. It's like 6 o'clock, well, 10 past 6. So at 5:45 I was there sniffing around again. What's that? Yeah, massive shit. And I took her out. What did I say to you last night? I literally said, you know, I said, what time do you take them out at night? Because sometimes I fall asleep and wake up and take them like at 10 or 11. And I said, do you take them? And she said, no, I don't. I said, that's fine. I can, you know, I'll wake up natural and I just take them anyway. Did, and she still had the shit. Anyway, talking about shit. See this green thing here? I'm going to leave it out. And that is because I'm going to start weighing my food. Last week, if you remember, I was talking about weighing out my food to make sure that I really can work out exactly how much I'm eating. I'm going to do exactly the same today. Weigh everything. I don't know if I'm going to go to the gym, Dalma. I'm aching and I'm just thinking, oh no, I can have a day off. You know, I need to have a day off. I need a rest day. One off, two off, third one, steady. Ow. Look at those, wrapped tight around my bloody hand. I'm in a bit of a rush. It's only because one of the keyboards stopped working, and I had to find a spare one, which I had. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks. Got my lead. Okay, come on you lot. Today's been the first day that I've accurately counted my calories, and I'm quite surprised about how much I've consumed so far, but I've eaten a lot. So I've eaten, I'll tell you now, I want to sound like a fat bastard, but I don't care. I just need it. So I ate 2 mackerel slices, basically 2 small fillets. I had a small bunch of grapes this morning and a handful of pumpkin seeds. Then I had 1 coffee with almond milk. Okay, now I have also had half a banana, which is a small banana, and 100 grams of oats with with milk for the cereal, which is the way you portion it. It's kind of like for cereal. I didn't actually weigh it out. It's 1,145 calories already I've consumed. And remember, my intake is just over 2,000. Incredible. So if I don't go to the gym today and burn off those extra calories, I won't reach my goal, which is trying to get down to 80 kilograms. I'm 5'10", which is about 180 centimeters, 100, yeah, something like that. And my ideal weight for my height should be 70 kilograms. That's not right, not with my frame, because I'm quite thick set. So I'm thinking like 80 would be a good size. And if I'm putting on muscle, that's gonna be heavier anyway. So there you go. That's all those interesting facts for you to consume this morning. Freaking tube strike. It means that, you know, poor Sarah, she was up at 7 o'clock this morning. It took her 3 hours to get to where she got to in North London. And then we had a conversation and we just said, you know, it's just a waste of time. Just come another day. So next week, hopefully she's gonna come for 2 days to do some work with me. And, you know, I'm a bit disappointed. I'm by myself. Daniel was gonna come today, but he's cancelled. He's gonna come Saturday because he's probably got more time. Oh, anyway. And I'm eating shit. And, you know, everything what I checked the calorie machine again. I've got like 400 calories left after I eat this for the whole day, unless I go to the gym. And I was gonna take the gym day off because I think I've done 6 days in a row now. I can't remember, something like that. And it might be 5. It's definitely a lot. But I've got to keep in that deficit. It's not easy being me. It actually is. You know, I shouldn't say that, it is. I am so cold. I've got my socks on, look. And I've been, get away. What are you doing? I've been laying in bed, my feet freezing, and I've just bought an electric blanket and I thought it was going to come tomorrow. No, it's not going to come until after the weekend, which is terrible, but at least I know it's going to get colder, so I'll be warm then. And it was one of those double ones. We did have one before, but then one side stopped working, so. And I've got like 200 and something calories left. So, happy calorie hunting for the least amount of calories I can possibly fucking find. Oh, I'm freezing. Dama's behind me. She's trying to keep Sonny steady because he really does pull a lot if you don't focus on him. And Dama's really soft, so she lets him like pull her all over the place. What's she doing? I just dropped the dogs off with Dalma, so they're in the park now, and I get on with my morning routine. Never came. It never came. Why
So
do you think I need to get
listen.
another one?
No, that one. Because you know what? After 2 days, so we saw each other on Saturday.
Yeah.
So Monday, I was with Christian on the same road,
No.
the same flash, and the same. He didn't receive any fine.
So maybe it's something to do with the speed we were going, because it might have flashed, but we were going so slow. It was ridiculous. Oh, thank you for waiting. We are going to the restaurant now. We are off to Poppies 2. Loredana hasn't seen this restaurant, so hopefully she's going to like it. And hopefully they're going to put us in the conservatory outside. So it should be a heated conservatory outside. I don't know, maybe they'll just keep us inside. I don't know.
We can ask because it's not very cold outside, you know?
It's not very cold. I've got the window open all
And
day.
maybe we can smoke it.
Can you see us?
Not
Can you see
actually.
us?
I have a new eyeliner. What do you think, guys, about my new eyeliner?
Let's see if they're open. It says open. Maybe it's open for takeaways only.
Wow, this is so beautiful. Oh my god. Happy birthday, John.
Oh, thank you so much. You know, she actually told me a story that she got refused service because they thought she was not of the age to buy cigarettes. I've never known anything, but she's got grey hair, she's got wrinkles, she's got grey pubes. She's got sea bass. Sea bass, no?
Yes.
And I've got something now, which is duck. That's it. Chose not to get the rice. We've just been talking about calories and stuff, and she's lost so much weight. And it's interesting because she's in a relationship. I don't know if you can hear me. She's busy. So she's in a relationship, and she does the right thing by looking good and making an effort while she's in a relationship. And Daniel and I obviously do the opposite thing, which is really bad. That's got to change. I've got to go for a meeting tomorrow at the Moss side. The guy's got the salon across the road. And I was speaking to Laurie about it. And, you know, there's a possibility. I'm going to see what he says tomorrow, but he wanted me to run the restaurant. And I mentioned it to Laurie, and Laurie said, well, why don't we, like, do it? And I'm thinking, it's not such a terrible idea. I mean, Laurie is a professional hairdresser. She's worked in 4 new salons, watched them turn around. but it needs a lot of time, attention, and work, and it probably takes a lot of time. Anyway, in the meantime, I'm going to make sweet love to all 4 of those dogs. Just so slow. I woke up, went downstairs, and my leg was hurting so much. I called up Paul, the osteopath, because I'm supposed to be doing legs at the gym today. And he said, look, you're going to be really, really careful. What are you two doing? Look at that. Look at what the dog's doing. There you go. Oh, they're just loving each other so much. Anyway, so Paul says, don't do it. He said, don't do it, don't go. So I've asked Daniel if he can bring, because Daniel's coming today. I said, Daniel, can you bring like a knee brace? I've ordered one, which should come tonight. But Amazon have already been just now, and I have got an under blanket, electric blanket, which I really, because the other day, oh my God, it was so cold. And I said to Dharma, it's cheaper to put on an electric blanket for a couple of hours before you go to bed and get warm, rather than, you know, put the whole heating on for the house, which makes sense. So let me stick this on. No, it's not on. Look, you gotta see these straps here. You gotta run those under the bed. It's like really weird. Like the other ones just like go over the corners. This is a really cheap one. But I suppose once it's on, it's like it was 40 quid. You know, that's like less than a meal. Just climbed in the bed to try out the blanket. It wasn't very warm. I think it needed more time to heat up. And then, you know, every week I have to wash this bedding. And I used to do it on a Sunday. It's Saturday today. It was gritty. It was gritty. It always is. By Sunday it is. And Dan was saying, do you have to wash it every week? I'm like, I do. I actually really do. 2 dogs in the bed produces a lot of muck. And sometimes I have to wash it midweek. But anyway, I'm not feeling it today. I feel like just saying fuck off everything. I might even do that. I've got to go and see Mossad, guy across the road, about the salon. Daniel's coming, obviously. Just had my meeting and Daniel turned up, so I cut the meeting, well, short. The guy was late anyway. But then Daniel's taking the dogs to the park. He didn't want me to go, which is a fair comment. But I was saying stuff like, cause as I said, Mossad wants me to take over the company, or not take, you know, run it with him or whatever. Anyway, and I told Daniel, and he was like, negative. I'm like, you know, he really still doesn't like me. It's like it's putting the downer on everything. So disappointing. Worst Saturday ever. Me and Daniel, man, just tried to talk to him about some insurance for Jack. Anyway, he's like, he doesn't want to be with me. He said that. He said, that's it. We're done, we're finished. I'm thinking, so you think that you can come round here, spend time, go and get yourself a coffee, and just take Jack and Millie when you want to? And now he wants to come on Monday as well. And you think that I'm going to be able to get on with my life? So I said, look, what are we doing? I said, we need to split this off. That's it, we're done, we're finished. So I can mourn, I can cry, maybe, you know, deal with what I need to deal with in my head, and then eventually go on dates, let's say. But with him coming round all the time, and then it's not finished, you know, it's not over. And then he's saying it's over and that's it. But I said, look, if we finish the relationship, then you need to leave me alone for 6 months. That means leaving the dogs. I just can't have you coming round here, picking up the dogs, being in my life. I need to get you out of my system at least. And obviously he doesn't like that because he loves the dogs. I said, I don't want you to pay for the insurance for the dogs, because he's helping me with the food at the moment. For the food, let me deal with it. Anyway,
And now he's coming round on Monday. Like, what the fuck is going on? There's all sorts. We're really intertwined with the company. It's just very confusing for me. I think confusing for him as well. But again, he's based everything on his emotions. There's not much thought there. And I know Daniel and I in the future could be happy. I know that. I mean, honestly, the majority of the time we're okay. He's just angry now. The majority of the time we're just good together. He does his thing, I do my thing, we do our thing together. You know? And I can see us getting old together as two like old men, laughing and being good company for each other. I know there's elements what we have to fix now, but I'm working on them and fixing them. And Daniel needs to do the same if he wants to make this relationship work. But Daniel keeps saying, oh, nothing's going to change again. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm literally changing my mindset every day about the way I'm thinking. Because I always live in the future. And my future looks, you know, not very promising, I'll be honest with you, because I'm not concentrating on the present. But now, I'm more concentrating on the present. I'm going out more, doing more things, going to the gym, looking after myself. It's not easy to change your mindset. That's why I'm going to see the fucking train. You gave him a tiny bit of your bun.
Yeah, and I need to be careful because this is chocolate only.
Ah.
Chocolate is it's just a whipped cream.
She offered me nothing, you know, she never even offered me.
Because you wouldn't eat it.
I wouldn't. Did not want to get up today after sleeping so many hours. I mean, I must have fallen asleep like 7:30 or something like that. I think it's all that crap with Daniel just like gets me down a lot. But no, I'm gonna go to the gym to do my legs, and then I'm gonna meet a friend, Kevin, who I haven't seen for such a long time, and we're gonna go to the park with the dog, which would be nice actually. Yeah, as I'd say park, Wimbledon Common. Very quiet today. Right, off to see Kevin and taking the doggies to the park, which is really cool. I haven't seen Kevin for such a long time. I actually saw Kevin in the street once in 4 years, and he was walking down the road and I saw him and he was like speeding along.
We got a thumbs up. We got a thumbs up from the copper. This is good. He's in the car. We got a thumbs up. Yep. Moving out of the way. Everyone's. And the Mini, however, somehow has panicked and gone in front of us. I mean, seriously, dude, it's just hoping that. Oh my god!
I just went straight in front.
Okay, well,
that was really good because we've been stuck on the bridge and then Sunny's dribbling like crazy behind us. But now we've got a clear road.
Oh right,
That's
okay.
really good. So all the way to Wimbledon, I should imagine it's going to be really good.
It's like in the States, you know. In the States, you have to, if an ambulance comes along, you have to pull to the side and let them through. And apparently, my friends tell me that the best thing to do is like, you know, then you just like follow the ambulance, and so everyone's pulling.
Just like leave
You're like, ooh, you know.
Well, this is great now.
Oh, score!
So now we've got no traffic in Putney High Street, and we can just get straight and get these pictures out. And then suddenly, because honestly, there's like, cry me a river on the floor. There's a massive puddle of saliva. Thank God for these dog mats. How is it? It's like, I had Kevin in the car. Like, I know that Sonny's not very like good travelling, and he vomited in the car to clean all that crap up. And then Millie's just rolling in some shite. Well, I think it's shit anyway. Kevin says it looks like Kevin's trying to make me feel better. It's not. I think it's shit. You know, so that means afternoon bathing the dogs, but I'm not going to clean the car. I'm just going to leave it to stink. Inside. Go and fetch it. Look, there is water. Go and enjoy yourself, bitch. I've got nothing to throw you. Inside. Kevin was just telling me how he ripped his shorts doing squats. And he said, I want to get back to that. And I'm thinking, you know...
Yeah, it's a
good
sign. It's a good sign of, you know, you're lifting well enough if you can rip your shorts.
Yeah, but what he did, he bought the shorts off a peg in the children's section.
That is a vicious lie.
I don't know if you can see it, but right behind me, up there, there's a heron waiting in a tree. And there's actually a lot of fish in these waters, and Kevin's actually going to go in now and rummage around and climb in the water, rummage around, and they'll come. The fish will come. As they say, there's plenty more fish in Wimbledon Common River. Just in case you fall, Kevin, I'm just filming you just to make sure. The reason Kevin looked at me is because this guy with massive legs, he did have massive legs. Yeah, nice and good looking guy just jogged past. Honest, Kevin nearly got whiplash. Can we not get by there? Maybe at the bottom? Okay. Okay, no pressure, Kevin. Okay. How far did we walk?
How many steps or how many kilometers?
Kilometers.
Ooh, okay. Do I have a higher? Okay, 5 kilometers.
You got 3 guesses.
Okay.
And I will tell you.
Yeah, higher or lower? Yeah.
Higher.
Okay, 10.
Lower.
8.
No. 6.25. So your first guess, can you see it? That was actually quite good.
Yeah.
6.25, was quite good. So apparently, we burnt off 441 calories with an average, well, my heart rate, I probably have got yours, has been 93.
Okay.
You know, so I think that's quite good.
That's like what, one bite of a burger, I think.
That's the thing, it's like you have a Mars bar and it's like, what, 190, 200 calories or something like that.
Yeah.
Just stupid. I had quite a good Sunday today, gym, walking. I had my chicken and broccoli and cauliflower and sweet potato again. And then I was speaking to my friend Ross, and I was just saying, when's Daniel coming over? And he's coming over tomorrow. He said, I sent him a long message yesterday just asking him a lot of questions like, what do you want to do about X, Y, and Z, and this is how I feel, and a few bits. You're a good girl. And he said, how do you feel about Daniel coming tomorrow? And actually, I'm shitting myself. I mean, I'm so looking forward to Daniel coming over. And I'm living from when he comes over to when he comes over. I'm thinking, I must go to the gym before. You're a good girl. Must go to the gym before. And I don't know, but all I'm getting from his negativity, just crap. He really, really still hates me. It's horrible to be around. And then he's like, oh, I don't know. Are you wanting some attention, baby? They've been in the bath as well because they were absolutely stinking, weren't you? Because you're inside the water all the time. She needs a lot of attention, this one. Oh, I'm just gonna go and give her some attention. I am honestly broken. Text message a few days ago explaining that Daniel is negative. I am building myself up to be the best person I can be in this time. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I am doing. Daniel doesn't want anything to do with me, he says. He says that maybe in the future, but then he wants to come around every week with the dogs. I am up and down like that with my emotions. I am like, today I'm on the verge of crying, like depressed. Still don't know if he's going to come today, which he said he would. He hasn't never responded to the last text message. I don't know what's going to happen. So I'm so nervous that he's going to come today. Before I was so happy, I was looking forward to seeing him, so excited.
And now I'm dreading it. I am dreading it. He cannot do this to me. He either mends the relationship on any level and stops being negative, or he needs to leave me alone and sacrifice everything which he loves here. Come on, you're gonna have to stay together. I'm really bad today. Fuck. I just deleted Daniel's contacts. I spoke to him. He's so angry, he hates me. I can't go on like this. I'm like in turmoil all the time. So I said, that's it. I said, you just think me and the dogs are gone. We don't exist. We had a crap relationship. I have to go for a meeting. It's actually quite an important one. It's about the salon across the road. I called Daniel after I deleted his details because there was some finances with the company what I had to sort out, so I had to deal with that. Today's been a bit of a blur. I don't know what's going on. I went for the meeting and I might take over the salon. I don't know. Maybe it'll be something to distract me. I don't know if it's going to make any money. Probably working for nothing. Story of my life. Maybe it'll do okay. I don't know. I just have so little faith in stuff now. Bad day today, but I kept myself busy, as I say. And I went over to see Ash, the hairdresser. So, until Dalma came, because I really didn't want to be here alone. You know, I don't actually want to be in bed. I do. I want to relax, just want to sleep, but God, I really miss Daniel. I miss him liking me. Not really that bad. You don't think I'm that bad, do you? Oh, Slava.
What do you want, Sonny? What do you want? Okay. You want this? You want this? Go get it. Oh. I'm gonna go to sleep. If I can. Don't want to. Don't want to. I feel like that because I can hear Dharma and the dogs. Unless I'm gonna have like Jack with me. Jack's always with me. It's really nice. Even though I'm surrounded by dogs and Dharma's in the other room. Just miss Daniel. I feel broken. It's Daniel's birthday today. I didn't get him a present. I had a present to get him and then I was told don't do it. So I'm not speaking with him now. I was looking at the stages of grief which people go through, you know, stages of loss. And I've been jumping around from depression to anger recently. My heart is breaking. I don't really like showing myself in this state, but you know, I've been in this for 3 years and I'm recording all this stuff. I don't fucking know why. Just because. And oh, I'm not crying for Daniel, I'm crying for my fuck-ups about the mistakes I said I'd never make again. And I've made them. I just, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, who am I? Yeah, there's a lot of people with so much worse problems than this. It's just a fucking gay relationship. Who gives a shit? It means nothing in the grand scheme of things, but it means a lot to me. I'm sorry. This is the first time I've been upset. Well, yesterday I was, but it's all good. Okay, I'm gonna head back now. So that salon, by the way, the whole salon idea, while we did the figures and we did X, Y, and Z. I spoke to Laurie this morning and just now actually, and she says that she doesn't think it's a viable option for her. And I can't do it by myself. There's so much work to do in this salon. There was all the decor, the advertising, and we'd have to get it done before Christmas to try and get people in for Christmas. It's not going to happen. Not by myself. I could never do it. I would say, on a whole, today's a bad day. It's Daniel's birthday, as you know. Everything's going shitty, and that's fine. Things happen like that. I'm still eating. This is a beetroot, by the way. I've got to see my shrink tomorrow, and then next week, on the video next week, I'm gonna go and get my MRI scan. So all the fucking, by the way, I'm gonna share something with you now. Some of the problems I have with Daniel are intimate, and this is down to a childhood trauma, hence me going to the shrink and trying to get this sorted out. The people who are involved in that childhood trauma also ended up fucking my knee up. So I've got to go for an MRI on Friday to try and fix the knee, whether I need a knee replacement or whatever. So I'm trying to I really am trying to fix stuff, you know, and that's my point now. It's like, Daniel's not a person who fixes people. I need help, but I think what I'm realizing is I'm the only person. I have to say, some people have been incredibly wonderful for this period of time. One friend in particular, and that's amazing. But you know, I do need a little bit of help. But ultimately, the things I have to do, I'm going to do for myself and try and fix myself in this period. You know, things will get better. It's just one day. I can't help thinking of Daniel. If Daniel's okay, you know, I do worry about him. Because I don't want to. Oh my God! If I knew Daniel was as upset as me, you know, I don't want anybody to feel like this. What a day yesterday. So down. Never ever have I been so down. I just had to disappear. Wow, slept most of the time. And this morning I nearly didn't get up. But the reason why I slept is obviously it's my body's shutting down and saying, how do I cope with all this? And I just have to cope with all the crap, you know? We have to get through it, move on. And I didn't think I'd be able to, and this morning I just felt equally shit. But, you know, just to have that that amount of sleep, I thought I'd have some more energy, which I did get up this morning, but because I was so upset yesterday in the morning walking the dogs, and it's raining outside, I was like, no. They can wait until it's a bit brighter, because I don't want the weather, which probably the weather got me right down as well. So these lot can wait. You can wait until it's a bit better. And I'm gonna just plod on with stuff. One day, next day, you know. Oh, on my way to see the shrink, to shrink my brain, 'cause I'm crazy. I'm not actually crazy. Well, I might be according to some people, but I think I just need a little help. So I think next week they said that I don't have an appointment, which is absolutely fine, but I'm gonna go and tell this person all my woes and say this is what he's fixed, this is why I'm so crap in relationships, which I believe I am actually. But you know, it's good. Do it. It is good. Do it. I was late, actually, stuck in traffic, but I'm here with like 2 minutes to spare, which is pretty good going. I feel a bit better, you know, than yesterday. I'm a bit more optimistic about this appointment because it was shit the first time. Last week it was alright. Sitting in the disabled loo, I'm just sitting here waiting for my poo to come out of my bum. If you're lucky, you might just get some. Sitting in the disabled loo, waiting for my big brown poo. Will it come out of my bum? Well, you better do. I actually don't want to poo, I'm just having a wee. Don't watch me, please. It makes me feel uncomfortable. I got this massive knee strap for my leg. I hope I don't fuck up with my MRI appointment on Friday. Well, I'm not going to fuck up with it. I forgot. I didn't forget per se, but it was like, you know when it goes out of your mind? Usually I've got things in my mind pretty well. How am I supposed to do this? So the big bit, how are you supposed to do this? Maybe it doesn't matter how you do it. Maybe just go round like that. There, round like that. Oh, this is not very, well, maybe it is good. I just have no idea. Round like that at the top. Ah! Ah! Oh, okay, I think that's it. Round like that. Is that it? Does that look right? I think so, isn't it? Just a bit more support. Ow, 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 my leg. It's okay, look, it's been 2 days not going to the gym. You know, I ache a little bit, really nothing to call anything really. So back at the gym, I didn't want to go, you know. I've got other things to do as well, but you know, got to put it in. At least if I'm controlling my body, controlling my face, which I've been doing for a while, which that took a long time, like the hair, the eyes, all the bits of filler I've had, you know, just gotta keep controlling the gym, controlling my work, controlling my feelings. And I didn't tell you, but the psychology today was interesting, and I've got like some points, and some of those include what I've just mentioned just there. Okay, let's work out, bitch. Well, if anybody was to describe London, it would be now. Dark, cold, rainy, and pretty miserable. But it's not always like that. And I'm not always like that. Oh, my fucking leg. Oh, just staring at, oh my God, I can't wait until I get this bloody knee. I've got that knee brace on still, and it still hurts. Oh, Dharma just came back from work. And then because these dogs have been at the park, they've been literally rolling in the mud. So Dharma had to wash them all. I've had to dry them all. And Sunny, I am not, look at this. Look how bad this is, right? Look at this wall. Can you see that? Can you see that muck? That is everywhere. So they've been brushing up against the wall. Anyway, they're all kind of dry now. Sort of. I really want to do the needles on my face.
Can I get the food now?
Yes, of course. She was trying to give the food to the dogs while I was still washing, drying Jack's. Obviously, Jack's trying to go in there. This hole is disgusting. There's muck everywhere. I've got neighbours downstairs. She keeps doing that. She keeps throwing the dog. You know why she don't care, don't you? Because she's going at the end of the month, she don't give a shit. But the neighbours downstairs, I'm gonna fucking kill her. You know, when she's asleep, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shave that moustache and she will get no more attention from anybody. It is the end of the week, and I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching this video. You probably skipped through, and if you skip through, I don't blame you, because if I saw this face, I'd probably do the same. I know it's been quite emotional for me this week. I'm sorry, I will try and get better. I am pushing hard. Dalma's giving me lots of, well, she's giving me lots of nothing really. She's to be honest, she's there, which helps.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know,
listening.
she's listening, and
Kind of super.
and I'm saying, this and me and I did and he did. It's terrible. But I will see you next week on Thursday at 6:30.